I woke up and like looked around and my whole family was in bed. I was like, fuck, what time is it? It left me on the couch. Everybody's dead asleep except my son Lucas. Hey, Caleb. The rest of them just left me on the couch. Which, I don't even think I dozed off till like 9 o'clock. My husband was watching a movie, and I was really trying to like stay up until he went to bed. And I just leaned over a little bit, and that was it. Oh, who is that? I don't even know who that is. Something funny? I might go steal my husband's phone and play it. What's up, Esteban? Oh, wow. Is she still crashing out? Or is she done? I still need to do my damn nails. I don't care. Oh, there were videos? Oh, okay. You'll have to send me a couple of them so I'll have something to watch. I ain't been on YouTube today to see any of, like, replays. I ain't done nothing as far as, like, social media. I think I got on for a second this morning to just speak to everybody, but I don't even remember. I feel like my life is becoming like a flash in front of me. Especially these last couple weeks, because I just have not functioned well. I think I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow and be like, look, lady, I am so fatigued. Like, what should I stop taking? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Bev. Yeah, like, I haven't had any energy. Hi. Yeah, I just haven't had any energy. And I'll fall asleep so quick. That's what kills me. Like, I'll sit here and drink like a coffee or a Red Bull, and all of a sudden I'm so sleepy, and I'll just fall asleep. Like, I'll probably push myself tonight to try to clean up. Or like, I got a load of laundry over here I need to fold. And a few things. Hi, Leah. And I may do that tonight while I'm awake. I have a Red Bull in the refrigerator, but I'm like, what's the point? Every time I drink when I fall asleep. So, I don't know what's going on. I mean, that's crazy that a Red Bull and coffee puts you to sleep. Like, immediately I'll drink one and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. And I'm out. Watch, I bet you my vape's about to go dead. Told you. That's alright, because I'll go steal his. I just brushed my teeth and washed my face trying to go to bed. Well, get you some rest. Hey, Texas Mama! Oh my god! I do have a few people awake. I woke up at 1 o'clock and I was sitting here just eating a yogurt. And I was like, I'm going to go live and see if any of my friends are awake, because I feel so bad because I haven't been live lately. But, you know, I just kind of needed a break, and plus, like, I haven't really been feeling that good. I just woke up. I guess I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep after me and you text or something. I must have fell asleep after that. And I didn't wake up till like 1 o'clock. Yeah. Like, that's all I've been doing is sleeping. Like, I can't even stay awake. Harley can't even keep my eyes open. I'm surprised Klut's not over here watching my eyeballs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about her. She wants me to fall asleep for y'all. I don't care. If it was me and I had a criminal record, I would not be anywhere on social media talking shit about other people. I'm sorry. I just would not do that. If I had a criminal record, I think I would keep my mouth shut talking about other people. I mean, she's nitpicking people about stupid shit. Nitpicking people. See, y'all already got a restriction. Y'all, please double tap, double tap. So, I ain't even said a cuss word. Yeah, she's nitpicking people, lying on people. Right, she's definitely not stable. Y'all, I don't want to do anything I'm supposed to. Right, me too. But that lady's crazy. Like, she's literally crazy. There is no way my husband would have those charges or I would have those charges. A freak fly. And I would be on the internet talking shit. I mean, like, picking people apart. I mean, and just straight lying. Like, the night that I dozed off, she knew I wasn't drunk. She knew I wasn't on no drugs. We were friends. We were talking that whole day. She knew I was exhausted. And then she waits till after we aren't friends to post that clip to make it to insinuate I was drunk or on drugs. Like, she's just cray-cray. She needs some mental help. People need to stop letting her sit with them on this app. Don't give her nowhere to sit. You know, that's my thing. Like, she doesn't deserve to have a spot to sit on anybody's platform. And if everybody would stop giving her a place to sit, she would either be by herself or she'd go away. But then my problem with that is I feel like she would come back as somebody else and fuck with people again. So, I don't know. They told me I was informed not to use the G word. The lady's name that starts with a G. I was told not to use that on lives because that will get you restrictions. I don't know why. How was y'all friends? I didn't see the appeal. What you mean, Ben? I'm confused. Okay, so you know how I was talking shit about Harley because she made that derogatory term, the first one. And I called her SpongeBob SquarePants. Well, you know, she was already coming after Harley because of her and G. So when she realized I was talking shit about Harley, she kind of befriended me, I guess you can say. And we started being friends and talking shit about Harley together. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. She basically used me because I said something about Harley, and she would like nitpick and like send me messages and say, did you see that she said this? Did you see, you know, just keeping shit going. And you didn't know her from back in the day? No. I was never a live watcher, never watched G. No, I had no clue. She kept telling me, she was like, when I tell you who I am, You're going to be shocked. And I kept thinking, well, I'm not going to know who you are. You know, I don't know a lot of live, you know, creators or anything. And she kept telling me, oh, when I tell you who I am, you're going to be shocked. And she keeps saying, I was going to tell you. I was like, but you didn't. You didn't. I had to find out on my own. But she keeps saying, well, I was going to tell you. Yeah, you said you were going to tell me, but you didn't. I had to figure it out. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, she is nuts. She really is. That's why I just am so confused on why some of my friends left me to go with her. Because I'm like, why would y'all even want to sit with her? Hey, Kelly, why would y'all even want to sit with her ever again after she drugged them, like posted videos about them and everything. And like Texas Mama, I love her to death. I know she has like a huge heart. And the whole Pookie situation, I talked to Pookie. Ben, weren't you on here that night when I was washing all them dishes talking to Pookie? I tried to talk to Pookie. The Pookie woke up the next morning. I don't think she remembered nothing I said because I think Pookie was so drunk. But she woke up the next morning like I didn't say nothing. Oh, you went on here. I know Hagen was on here and somebody else. But one night I was up like late as hell, like this past week, washing dishes and cleaning my kitchen. And I sat and I talked to her for hours. Yes, I knew she was drunk, you could tell. But I still thought, you know, she would understand what I was saying. We sat there and talked for hours. She's begging me to get Kayla on the phone, get Kayla to talk to her. She's begging me to have a conversation, all this stuff. So I convinced Kayla the next morning. Well, Ben, you knew that. The next morning, I wanted to talk to Kayla to try to convince Kayla to call Pookie on three-way. We did that. She didn't answer the phone, never called us back. Later that day, we saw her on live. She was sober, hanging out with her friends, acting like the conversation never happened. Like she wasn't begging me to get Kayla to call her. She wasn't begging me to like do all these things to try to fix the friendship. And I believe that Divine did that. Divine, I think, is mad at me because, you know, she and then tells others different things, right? And then I think Divine is the reason why now the switch, OMG, right? So, you know, Heather's telling me all this stuff. I'm sitting here doing everything that she asked me to do. I get Kayla to call her. We both call on three-way. I did everything that she asked me to. The next day, everything had changed. Divine had been in her ear. Divine was making posts about me, taking up for, you know, just stupid shit. Just a lot of stupid shit. So I'm done even trying. It's a done deal. I thought she was a great, I mean, I honestly did. I didn't see nothing wrong with her, but until now. I was like, wow. She told me I was acting like Harley. Yeah, I went in there live because they had my name, my name. I know Kayla is an amazing person. They were using my caption in the bottom of their live, I guess to get, I don't know what you do that for, but they were like tagging me in all of their lives. And I went in there and I was like, can you take my name off your lives? I'm not in here. You got Clut in here and I don't want my name associated with her. And she was like, well, I don't even realize how I did that. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know how to take it off, blah, blah, blah. And so I was saying something, and Divine's like, oh, she just acts just like Harley. She acts just like Harley. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Tom Brady is in my chat. That is just amazing. I'm sure Tom Brady is all up in here. Y'all be making up some crazy names. Lips came to me under a different name, too. Oh, really? What did she say? Was it tonight? Somebody was saying we were going to go look up her. I forgot why we didn't. Oh, it was you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we did go look up. Yeah, we did go look at those little videos. What is her deal? What is her deal for real? Like, who is she? Like, what is her deal? And, like, what is all these people deal? Like, why are they even friends with people like Club? Oh, you broke the friendship off? I mean, I don't understand. These people are crazy. Just because you don't want to be friends with somebody doesn't mean they should harass you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not friends with Club, and I continue to get reported. And then she said that they're over there telling everybody that I'm reporting them. Y'all know that's not true. I do not sit and... Well, I know y'all don't know that's not true, but I don't go report them. I don't go and report anybody. I usually don't even know. Like, I can show y'all mine and Kayla's text messages this morning. And I'm like, I haven't been on TikTok. Or it was like 1 o'clock. Who's been live? You know, is anybody live? You know, just asking questions. Like, I was curious, like, who has been sitting with Clut today? Because I saw that... I didn't even see Pookie on today. I saw Emmy Loops in them, in Emmy's live, and Clut wasn't in there. I didn't see Pookie at all. Did y'all see Pookie today? Or Clut live? What's up, y'all? How are you, Kiki? How are you, Smacka? Yeah, she was live. Who is she sitting with? You didn't see her bent and broken? I just don't understand why these people still hang out with her. If they would all understand, if they would stop giving her a space, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Jesse. Wow. I've literally just, like, washed my hands of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I tried that night. It was Saturday night, to be incorrect. It was Saturday night, the night that she went to got all the liquor and stuff. I know I heard her say something about fireballs. That's what night it was. Saturday night into Sunday morning. And she was begging me to get Kayla to call her. It was just a lot of crap. And Texas Mama knows that I've tried. Like, she asked me to have a conversation with Pookie. I was like, okay, cool. But every time I've tried to talk to Pookie, well, besides that Saturday night, whenever I try to call her, it sends me to voicemail. So, I don't know. I'm assuming that she is doing her thing. My name keeps getting brought up, or sometimes I watch on the outside. That's what I do. I watch on the outside. I watch usually on the outside for a few minutes just to see if they talk about me, and then I move on. Tonight, I don't remember what we were talking about when I went in there. Okay, I apologize for being an ass. But yeah, I just see what they're talking about, move on. Like I said, they don't really bother me. Even when I listen to them talk about me, it's always something. So I just don't even worry about it. And I know Tay deleted Clut. She said that, or blocked her. She said that she tried to talk to her about something, about like she was just acting way too, just acting out way too much about this one situation. And they said that Tay tried to talk to her and she was like acting crazy. So Tay said she blocked her. I know I've seen Tay in some lives, but not with Clut. Tay's a sweetheart. She is, and she really don't need all this drama. And that's what I told her from the get-go. I was like, girl, you don't need this drama. You got too much going on in your life. Which, hell, I do too. But, I mean, I don't mind dealing with their asses. But like I said, I'm used to the shit. When I brought out the information about Mama Kelsey, I went through hell. But it didn't even hurt my feelings. I don't care. Hi, Mary. So, this shit they're doing does not bother me. I always get in trouble for blocking people. They come after me. I forgot to ask Kayla. Well, it's not that I forgot to ask her. I think Kayla went to bed early tonight. Or I don't know. Was she on here? Because I messaged her. Maybe she got tired of waiting on me to respond. I don't know. Because she messaged me like at 7, but I had fell asleep. So when I responded to her, she hasn't responded back to me. I don't know how much you like true crime, Texas Mama, but we're trying to start like a true crime group where we like, just talk about like a true crime case and the topic when we go live instead of like, just to get our minds off, some things. So yeah, we're thinking about doing that. Like anybody who was interested, Kayla was making like a group and we were going to like choose a topic and that's what we were going to talk about. Girl, you got to get your hours straight. I know. That is the truth. Which I think I'm going to try to do that tonight. I think I'm going to just try to stay up. Maybe. And then go to bed on time tomorrow night. I got my days and nights mixed up like a little baby. Yeah, I heard that, and I'm sad for her. I am. I don't have nothing against her as a person. Everything that I came out to tell was about Brian, and then she would defend him, and then me and her would be into it, but that's what I've heard. I mean, I hate it for her. That's a lot of kids to raise on your own, because he's going to be a dick. Yeah. Y'all see, okay, I'm going to show y'all why I'm so against him being on this internet. Let me show y'all who I saw him battling, or he was on with the other night. Watch this shit. I bet you've done seen this. Texas Mama and Bent. Y'all probably done seen this. Let's see if I can even find it. If I still have it or not. Well, here's the picture, but I marked out the little girl's face. She probably wasn't even 10 years old. Yeah, she probably wasn't even 10 years old. And that's why I don't think his ass needs to be on this app. And that's my opinion. He's got access to too many people, too many kids, and things like that. I haven't posted that picture or said anything about it because I know that Mama Kelsey's already going through a hard time. And I'm not trying to make it worse. I haven't talked about her or anything in a minute. And I'm not trying to make her life harder. She knows what she married. Just like Clut. Girls in his DMs, right. They said that he was cheating on her with some girl named Brooke Adams from TikTok. Now, if that part's true or not, I don't know. I got sent that message that her name was Brooke Adams. But, like Clut, she's just like, okay, Mama Kelsey, Brittany Stapleton, Clut, all three married their men knowing they had charges against children. And then Mama Kelsey and Clut decided to have children with their husbands. Right. He was so mean to her today, and he's definitely cheating. They said he's cheating with some girl named Brooke Adams. Exactly, like, okay, I would never even marry somebody that had charges against children. They still married them and still decided to have children with them. That's my problem. Like, that's like, what? You have crimes against children, then you're going to marry them and have children with them. Exactly. Exactly. She wouldn't mean to stand by your man while he hurts children. But yeah, Klut's husband had that charge of child neglect before she married him and before she had 3 kids with him. No hell way. And then for some reason she don't want to tell us. If it was just like, okay, say for instance, like my thought was, he got a DUI with a kid in the car. Exactly. That was my thought. Maybe something simple. Like, child neglect. Yeah, Klut's husband. So I asked her many times, I said, well, what is the reason for your husband's child neglect charge? She will not say anything besides, it's been handled. It's been handled. He also got in a fight with a police officer. The police officer was just trying to take him home. He found him unconscious, like passed out in some restaurant parking lot. Or the restaurant called the police or whatever, because the dude was passed out in their parking lot. So the police show up, and the police is willing just to give him a ride home as long as somebody's there that can take care of him. So, and he's telling him, yeah, my roommate's at home, blah, blah, blah. So the cop drives him all the way home to release him then to his roommate. There was nobody there. So the cop's like, well, I have to arrest you, I guess for public intoxication, something like that. So he fights the cop, and he goes to jail. Like, the cop had, like, swelling and stuff where he punched him in the face, and she has no room to talk about anybody. Yeah. I want to find out his child neglect charge, though. I have searched. I want to figure that out. I think I'm going to get my friend, she does a lot of true crime, and she will go and, like, get the what are they called, like, the FOIA request or whatever. So I'm going to see if she can do that for me. Because she's the one that got the stuff for Brian Lowry for me. Kelsey's husband. She got all of his stuff from I think it was the Santa Rosa Sheriff's Office. They just gave it to her. There wasn't even no charge. It was free. Who is that? Well, you need to send me a message. Is it like a good thing or a bad thing? Are they nice people? Or are they mean people? Oh, they're good people. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to do that for you. Hi, how are y'all? Yeah, I'll try to do that for you. Lexa Pro Queen. That is me, babe. I'm a Lexa Pro Queen, too. I am a Lexa Pro Queen, too. I love my Lexa Pro. I'm about to take some now. Bent done told me I can no longer give myself my meds on live. I have to wait, or I'll have to mute y'all. Bent's trying to help me out here. Now I got to get me a pro battler to teach me how to battle. I want to make some money. Just some sweet tea. I mean, I can't make you believe it, but it is. I can go get the bottle for you. The Milo's jug. I don't even have no alcohol in my house at all. None. Not a drop. I told you, like, I can't keep, like, did y'all see the story where the little kid took the twisted, the twisted tea to school in his lunchbox? I'm like, that's something my kid would do, and I'll be in fucking trouble. I don't keep alcohol in my house at all. I have too many older kids at home. Yes, it was on the news that some kid packed, I'm not real sure if it was a twisted tea, But it was some, all those new little drinks they have, like in the can that are like alcoholic. One of the kids took, I love sweet tea. That's what I'm drinking. But see, that I probably drunk like half this jug today. I love me some sweet tea. But I get the Milos with the yellow top because I'm diabetic. But I still like it. Oh, thank you for the heart meme. You're so sweet. I swear, I love me some Texas Mama. That's why whenever, like, it was just so hard for me to, like, people were like, you shouldn't be talking to her because she's hanging out with them. I was like, well, I'm going to have to talk to her. I can't just not. How Gerald the dolphin, you hear about that? No. I didn't even hear about that. Y'all, I'm not one that will usually just give up a friendship that easy. Now, I will walk away if I have to, but I will try first, you know what I'm saying? And see if I can fix the situation or whatever. But you need to battle again so I can snipe them. Yeah, we'll do that sometimes. That shit was fun. It was really fun. It truly was. Yes, I need me some Gerald in my... What's going on with Gerald? Tell me about Gerald. I need to know. I'm behind on Gerald and the dolphin. What's going on? Christy's laughing. Like, what the hell y'all talking about? Y'all like these little things? I love these little snaps. I will. I'll look it up. My son went to the store and I woke up and these were sitting beside me. I could blow me. They're Cheez-Its, but they're called Snaps. Cheez-It Snaps. They are so good. I think they're a little bit better for you too. I think. Let's see. Yeah, these only have 1 gram of sugar in them. Yeah, they only have 1 gram of sugar. And I'm telling you, they taste amazing. You get 20 of the chips for 1 gram of sugar, 150 calories. I mean, it's not bad. And they're really good. Yeah, she does. The memes. Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad at all. It's like one of my favorite snacks. And they're really good. Like, they taste good. Have you ever tried, like, the baked Ritz chips? They remind me of those kind of, but they're better. Y'all, earlier when I had woke up, my phone was sitting on my tripod. And I was, like, walking through the house. I was like, oh, my God, where is my phone at? My son said, Mom, it's sitting on your tripod. Good morning, Clips. I'm up a little early. I slept all day again. I got to get my sleep my nights and days back fixed. Do you, Nicole? I felt so dumb. He's only 7. He's like, Mom, it's on your tripod. I was like, oops, my bad. I feel like there's hair in my face. Did anybody watch Harley live today? My kids are like, Mom, it's in your pocket. Yeah, same thing. Sunglasses, they're on your head. Or I'll be talking on my phone and looking for my phone. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'll be talking on it and looking for it. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, my days and even my days are running together. So today's Monday, right? No, today's Tuesday now. Yeah. She was showing pics from years ago. I saw she posted a picture of her and Trent from their, like, second wedding, I guess. I don't know. There is only one here. It's not too late. Yeah, that's true. It's 2 here now. I never watch hardly ever but clips. Yeah, that's mainly what I do. Even when she was swearing that I was watching her 24/7, I wasn't. I would never even watch her lives. I would just go watch the YouTube rewatches so I could, like, speed through it. Chrissy said it's 3 there. Oh, yeah, you're in Georgia, aren't you? So you're an hour ahead of me. It's an hour, a midnight there, and she's just starting work. Oh, bless your heart. Harley is starting to get irrelevant. She annoys me. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I feel too. Like, especially after the day that she said the F word, I was like, it's like, whatever, you know, now. I don't even care about that girl. I really don't. She's not going to change. Obviously, like, that's her vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not fisting to keep even worrying about it. Right before she got in the car that morning, I was watching her. Because, you know, we had kind of squashed the beef. And I was watching her that morning, getting ready to go out to the store and all that stuff, I think. I don't know if I was watching or I watched the replay. Anyway, yeah, no, I was watching it. And she said something about the good thing that came out of all of this is now that she feels like she can be herself. Then she gets in the car and acts like that. Yeah, that I feel like I agree with you on that. Yes, I do agree with you on that, Clips. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to talk ugly about her anymore, but I don't agree with the things that she says. So I'm just not going to talk about... I'm not making videos or nothing about her. Like I told everybody that day when she said it, I'm sure she thought I was going to come after her after that because she knows that I'm offended by that word. But I decided I'm not. I said, you know, eventually she's going to get whatever from whoever, and I'm just not going to be the one anymore. I watched some of that Mistaken One for, oh my God, yes. She's kind of a hard watch, too. Because it's like you kind of feel sorry for her. I think there are bigger fish to fry on this app, honestly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Not that I know. I don't even really know anybody. Like I said, the only reason why I got started on her is because of the derogatory terms she was using. I don't really feel like even going after people like that anymore. Like, I don't think it does any good. You know, you can try to make people hold themselves accountable for things. She's a beautiful person. She's usually... I don't watch her live either. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I think she's a beautiful lady. She's a great mom. I don't know. I just don't like her husband. But of course, me and her have went back and forth because she defends him and I'm going to defend myself. So it is what it is. That's what I said. I feel bad for her right now too. And I truly do. Because I feel like he's an immature man. He's probably never changed who he is. Like, we know that she's talked about him cheating so many times. Don't watch her either. She's an easier watch than a lot of these people because she's just being a mom usually. But I don't watch her either. But I feel bad for her. I do. Because you think about it. If she would have chose somebody different, he came in the room and said, I've been flirting with people. That's okay, right? Wow. Thank you, Bent. Yeah, he's a dick. And like I said, I just feel sorry for her. Like, bless her heart. Maybe if she would have thought of, like, I don't know. If she would have thought about all the things that he did before she married him, then it's sad. It really is. And they said she's still defending him. I'd be like, you motherfucker. She said she started putting herself first and her foot down, and now this is happening. I don't blame her because, you know, a lot of times we would watch him while she was pregnant, right? She would be in the house, pregnant, like big pregnant, taking care of all the kids, doing everything. And he's in the garage, getting drunk, battling, talking shit at people. Girls were on his lives, you know, like, that was before she started battling. I personally think she would be a much better person without him. Me too. I feel bad that she's going to take care of all those kids by herself. I honestly am not sure. She says 8, but okay. From what I understand, when you're talking about the 8, you're also talking about Brian's kids, and I'm not sure how many he has. I know one of those 8 for sure is not hers. One of the 8 that she claims doesn't live with her. The aunt adopted her, so that's 6 we're down to. So maybe she has 6 of her own, yes, but she's already taking care of them alone. He's in the garage drinking. Exactly. She's been doing it. And I think that's why, now that I think about it, which TikTok, they defend him too. I was going to say maybe that's why they help her so much, money-wise. I don't know. But they help him too, so I don't know. I mean, there's some nights I've seen where he's made $700-800 battling. And if you talk about Brian, they'll come over here and chop your head off about that, which I don't give a fuck, but they'll come over here defending Brian. I'm like, why aren't y'all even defending him? Why aren't y'all over there defending Mama Kelsey right now? Or why aren't y'all over there, you know, and they are real women, thirsty women. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, who would want... I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I mean, from what I understand, they say he does. It has to be like a job that's like under the table or something. Because he doesn't have insurance. So I really don't know. But he does sit in that garage at night and tell me, I got to get up at 5 a.m. for work. Whether he goes to work for real or not, I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Clips. Maybe she can just get him out. Because TikTok helped her get her that house, and I'm sure they'll help her. So maybe he'll just leave. That would be her best bet. She said the other night, though, that he's an awesome dad now. She said at first that he was a shitty dad. But she said now he's a great dad, but he's a shitty husband. So I don't know. I just saw a little clip of her saying that, I think. Yeah, she said an awesome dad. She said that he used to be a shitty dad. Now he's an awesome dad, but he's a shitty husband. That's what she was saying when that night she was at Marissa's house. On live. I feel bad for her, though. I really do. Yep. Usually he's helping her with dinner or like getting the plates ready or whatever, and that's usually about it. Yeah. I don't never watch her, but I do see occasionally him. Like, she has me blocked. I'm sure she still has me blocked. But, like, one night I went to my fake account just so I could go watch something else. I don't know. And I happened to, like, scroll by her. And she was talking about how he was an awesome dad. But tonight women were in her comments telling her to check her messages. Wow. I feel bad for her. I do. But y'all know this isn't the first time this has happened. He's cheated on her, from what I understand, several times. Even with people off TikTok. Right. Harley was talking shit about my husband playing video games. Shit, my husband goes to work and comes straight home, hangs out, you know, watching movies, playing. He's sitting right in front of me all day long. I know he ain't doing nothing. He'll hand me his phone to play videos and shit for y'all. I mean, I don't even have to ask but one time and he throws the phone at me. They can talk shit about that all they want, but if my man works and comes home and that's what he enjoys, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. He ain't hurting nobody. He's at home. He ain't bothering nobody. And I definitely know he ain't cheating. Exactly, Nicole. I mean, he goes to work and comes home. And then the big thing about it is we have a lot of kids. And they're all over the place. Yeah, sure did. Yes, exactly. But see, the way they do it is, you know, we have 7 boys and they're all over the place. You know, we have some in college, some that live just, you know, they don't live at home anymore. So they'll get together and they all play. Even though they're in different locations, they can play together. So that's kind of his time that he spends with our kids and he does his own thing. Yeah, he's a sweet person. He likes to aggravate me, but that's about it. I just don't, like I said, I just don't understand, like, why women would want Brian. He's feeling better. He's asleep right now, but he really wasn't that bad. He just had a little bit of a fever, but you could tell he didn't feel good because he kept kind of laying around. Yeah, I don't understand why any woman would want Brian. So why are y'all messing with Mama Kelsey's husband? Leave that man alone. You really think you know her his whole life just from their content, like he only helps with dinner? No, no, no. I don't think I... No. No, 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 no. We said that's the only time we see him. Y'all see what I'm talking about? They're going to come in here and start defending him. We said that was the only time we see him. Or that's what somebody else said. And I was like, yeah, I see him help with dinner and fix plates too. Y'all literally come in here and y'all get the last little bit of a conversation and y'all twist it. Right. Y'all are what's wrong with TikTok. See, no, I'm defending her. Well, that's what we're saying. Why are you over here defending him, though? That we're not talking bad about her. We're talking about him. Like, why would any woman want him? Like, leave her husband alone. Right. Like, she's cray-cray. These people are crazy. I'm telling you, that group is crazy. I told him the other night, instead of being over here defending Brian, why don't y'all go over there and console Mama Kelsey? Nobody's over here talking bad about Mama Kelsey at all. We're over here defending her. She deserves better. I mean, but I wouldn't want her husband. I don't know why any woman would want her husband. So I don't understand why she has a problem with him cheating. I mean, women should stop being so desperate. Right. That's because, I mean, yeah, I may have to. Who do I have in here as moderators? We haven't said one bad thing about Mama Kelsey. I feel bad for her and I hope she gets... Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We haven't said one bad thing about her. But they will come over here and start talking shit. It doesn't matter what we say. We've sat here and said that we think she's a great person. She's beautiful. She's a great mom. We feel bad for her. We hate this is happening to her. Blah, 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 blah. And here y'all come. But I don't, like I said, I don't understand why anybody would want her husband. If my husband acted like that, I'd be like, y'all can have him. What's wrong with Paige's husband when she's not in bed? Yeah, we're talking shit about him. And desperate women. Because you got to be a real desperate woman to try to take that woman's husband when he has 8 kids and already a sex offender. Like, weird. Weird. Y'all are weird women. Women really don't care about the number of children you have, though. I'm telling you that. I had a girl, an ex-best friend of mine, that tried to get in on my husband, and she didn't care that he had 7 kids. I think they see them men taking care of them kids, and it's like, oh, so they'll come take care of mine. No, ma'am. No, you're fine. This was a long time ago. I gotta do my puzzle. TikTok really be tripping. Making you do puzzles. Yeah, Paige left, I guess. Wait, was someone trying to take her man recently? I think they did. They're getting a divorce, ain't they? I don't know, but we ain't talking bad about her. We're talking about him. Yeah, supposedly some girl named, I think her name was Brooke Adams or something. There's a lot of conversation on the app that they're getting a divorce, but we don't know if that's true or not. Texas Mama blocked Jessica. That was a 0 account. Okay. Do your thing, girlfriend. Does your husband work out of town? I'm not sure about divorce. I just know Mama Kelsey is going through it right now. Yeah. That's what I heard too, but somebody had came in here right before you did and was telling us that they're getting a divorce. And I'm like, yeah, that's what the story is, but we don't know if that's going to happen or not. I wish one of you would come get my husband. You made me cough. Shit, girl, I would like that. No. But I used to love it when my husband worked out of town. I mean, I love my husband, but it was just, I mean, they make more money. Yeah, more money for sure. There's a lot more money working out of town, yeah, than there is in town. A lot more money. My husband would usually he didn't have a set time. Like, he wasn't out for 6 weeks and in for 1. He would just, when they needed him to go out of town, he would go. Yes, exactly. I used to love to pack his clothes when it was time to go. But then when he was gone, I'd miss him. I'd be calling him and FaceTiming him and all that stuff. But there's just more money out here working out of town. I mean, there really is. When you go out of town and stuff, you just make more money. I don't know why. Yeah, she's got it made. I want mine to go back on the road. He did welding and shutdowns and stuff like that. But the company that he worked for on a day-to-day basis, like when they weren't out of town, he was having a job almost 2 hours to work and 2 hours back. He's 50. He doesn't look it, but he is. He's 8 years older than me. He looks younger than I do. Let me tell you what that damn Warren did yesterday. We have a burn pile. Of course, we live on 6 acres. So we have a burn pile to, burn boxes and shit. So he goes down there yesterday, and it wasn't windy or anything. And it was actually supposed to start raining soon. So he was like, I'm going to go ahead and light this up. That way, if it starts raining or whatever, it'll put it out. Mine doesn't work out of town, but he's 48s and 72s. Shit, I need y'all to send Warren some job applications because Warren's trying to find something better. But anyway, so he goes out there, he starts the burn pile, he comes back in, Thankfully, my mom pulls in the driveway because my son's girlfriend was having a little birthday party, so she came to get her a plate and some cake. Thankfully, she did because none of us were paying attention and the whole damn woods were on fire. And thankfully, it was going that way, not towards the house. It was going like the opposite way, which is all of our land, thank God. So him and my son's back there with his girlfriend. Nobody's here. I'm having to scream at him. I was like, come help, Dad. It's an emergency. They're running through the woods like patting fires out everywhere. It was scary but funny because it wasn't like nothing big. It was all like little bitty small fires. And then I went to sleep, I guess, and he was like at like 2:00 in the morning. Yeah, it was too windy for that. It was like 2:00 in the morning, and I guess there was like a stump, like an old stump, and inside that stump was a little bit of a fire. So my son comes running there like, Dad, 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 it's a fire. So my son runs out there. He's got the flashlight, and he's got something he's beat. Oh, he just took water out there, I think, that time. My husband said he only had his underwear on, looking out the window, just dying, laughing at it, like making ghost sounds, like, ooh. So Warren's in his underwear, got Lucas outside putting the fire out, and he's going, ooh, like he's the ghost, because Lucas is all the way out in the woods. Yeah, I need to start recording this shit. They was out there beating fires out. Yeah, I got a little bit too, surprisingly. I mean, not enough. It didn't stick or anything. It sounded like ice coming down, though. And I think we have a school, like, delay this morning. Damn. For real? Oh, that's right, Clips. You're not in Alabama. I was thinking, I was like, I know that nowhere in Alabama get no 5 inches. Or I didn't hear anything if they did. I ain't been awake enough to know if they did. Yeah, I mean, I started thinking about that afterwards. I was like, you're not in Alabama. Clips, like, I've got to start watching something. I really do have to do better about. I don't think I've seen your 15-year-old. Nobody ever really does. Well, I have a video with him in it, but he's just so. He don't like the camera. None of the kids really like the camera except Lucas, and he'll only get on it for a second. And KJ, he loves the camera. And then my oldest, he don't mind. He makes TikToks. Yeah, he's the shy one. I have a video where the other morning he gave me a hug when he was leaving for school. So I'll see if I can like take a snapshot of it, and then I'll show y'all the next time. He has these really beautiful cheekbones though. When he smiles, he has like really beautiful cheekbones to be a boy. I tell him all the time, like, you could be a model. For the longest, he had his hair so long, like his hair would just cover up everything. You couldn't see nothing. Well, then he went and got it cut, and I was like, gosh, dang, you got some pretty cheekbones. Lucas is 17, yes. And then Dylan is the 15-year-old that y'all never see. Wow, really? My oldest is going to Paris this week, I think. The 15th? No, today's the 15th. Sometime this week, we got to take him to the airport because he's going to Paris. My cat is limping. Nico! Come here, Nico. She be fighting with them cats outside. Yes. I know it's sometime this week, though. He's going to Paris. I don't know what day. I'm telling y'all, my days is all fucked up. Today is the 17th. I cannot even believe today is already the 17th. Yeah, I hope he has a great time, too. Wow. You just made me shake in my boots a little bit about the date. It is already March 17th. Wow. Today's St. Patty's Day. Oh, Jesus. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. I did not buy my son a St. Patrick's Day shirt. I always buy my kids a St. Patrick's Day shirt. I've been out of it. I'll just make sure he wears something green. But still, I usually buy him a St. Patrick's Day shirt for school. And I didn't even think about it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. I'm going to have to get up and make sure he has a green shirt because I don't even think... Yeah, well, the outfit that I laid out actually does have green in it. Now that I think about it. But I wish I would have bought him a shirt. Now I feel bad. Usually I go to Walmart and buy like a $5 just St. Patrick's Day shirt. Yeah, I'm so confused. Your birthday was a month ago. Happy birthday. I'm not going to ask you your age because that's rude. Y'all see how those numbers went back down? I'm telling you. $1970. So you're only 12 years older than me. So like 54, 55? I don't know. Something like that. I'm about to go get Lucas. He never brought me the charger. I was 56. Well, I'll be 43. Shit, I'll be 44 this year. I keep thinking I'm 42. Damn. I'll be 44 this year. I'm getting old. July 18th. July 18th. When is yours, Texas Mama? Warren, is that you? If it is him, he said, fuck it, I'm going to bed. He didn't even come. You just turned 42. Happy birthday. Yours is April 21st. My sister's, I think, is... Oh, shit, I done forgot. I just turned 43 on Friday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kristen. Girl, I'm telling you, the older you get, life... Well, it's not going to say life gets easier, but you're going to not care so much about everything. Almost 420, yeah. She needs to start celebrating the night before. Why are you sad? Gotta be blessed, girl. You could not have seen this day. I mean, you know. Y'all, I'm a weird person. Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever had a friend on here that you wondered, like say for instance, maybe y'all are just friends. Like you don't have each other's like personal phone number or anything. My face is starting to age. I looked in the mirror and I'm sad. Girl, just start throwing on a bunch of damn cream. That's all we can do. Get you a bunch of damn different cream and start throwing it on your face. That's about as all you can do. Or you can start getting some Botox and stuff. But have y'all ever had a friend on this app? Yeah, I wish I could afford some damn Botox, but I ain't gonna be like Harley and get no GoFundMe for no Botox. But anyways, which I don't really think she did that. I'm just joking. Have y'all ever had a friend on here that you didn't have, like, say for instance, before me and Texas Mama got each other's phone number or whatever. Looks are for shallow people. Anyways, that's true. Have y'all ever had a friend on here and you're thinking, like, what if something happened to them? They had a car wreck and then I just would never know what happened to them. A lot of places around me except Afterpay. Oh, I'm sure they do. Yes, I have thought that. Like, I have literally thought about that. Like, say I would just wake up one day and I would never see that person pop up anymore and not know what happened to them. Like, they just disappeared. And then they would be like, maybe something happened to them and then you would never know. Like, that kind of hurts my feelings to think that could possibly happen and I would not know. And, you know, that would make me sad. Yeah, I haven't, so far that I know of, I haven't. But like any of my friends, like Christy, you know, when I see her picture pop up, I get excited. Like when I see, you know, certain one of y'all pop up, I get excited. Like when Bent came in here, Texas Mama came in here, the people that I see every day, I get excited. And I'm thinking like, what if one day they didn't come in here and I wouldn't know like something happened to them? That would be really sad for me. And I know that has to happen. I know it has to happen to people. Yeah, but I definitely do think about stuff like that. No, no. We're all just friends on here, like on live. But I'm saying, like, you know, Kristen, if I saw you every day and all of a sudden I didn't see you, I'd be like, well, what happened to Kristen? Or, you know, or Kirsten. You know, is she okay? Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, gosh, she was in here every day and all of a sudden I haven't seen her. And like, you know, maybe you stopped posting stuff and you just completely fell off the app. I will be like, what happened to her? I'm just that type of person. I think about weird stuff. And I've thought about that before. Like, what if I woke up one day and one of my friends had passed away, had a car accident or something, and I would never know? Oh, that's sad. Thought about that. Yeah, for real. I mean, I don't know why I think about crazy stuff like that, but I do. I mean, people don't realize that you really do, even though we don't really know each other, like we do, kind of like care about each other. I know I do. I care about pretty much all of my friends. Yes, I wonder about even like TV shows that ended. Yeah, why did the show end? Did somebody die? I joined TT last August and it's been a ride for me. Yes, I think of them, but I don't think they are dead. That's true, Texas Mama. Hold on, let me go back and see what Kirsten said. I joined TikTok last August and it's been a ride for me. Oh gosh, what happened? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, it's been a ride for me too, honey. There is a love-hate relationship for me on this app. But yeah, I mean, I do think like that. I'd be like, well, what if such and such isn't on my page anymore? I had a friend that passed away a couple years ago, and she would be on my TikTok. We were real life friends. She was my maid of honor when I got married. And I would be on my TikTok and I would see her name, you know, come up or whatever. Or like she would like my post. And then after she passed away, she spelled her name, Kimmy, let's see, way too much. Laugh out loud. I started making MQ videos and there was this lady Sam. Is that Makeup Queen? I just think people block me when I don't see their stuff anymore. Yeah, that's what I did too, Kirsten. I came out strong, exposing people, calling shit out, and so people didn't like me at first. Or some people still don't like me. My husband thinks if I'm on TikTok, I'm not bothering him. Well, that's pretty much how it is at our house. My husband sits in front of me, and I don't bother him, but when I do, y'all hear him. I'll be like, do this. He's like, leave me alone. But he'd be alright. Texas Mama has to get off and be good for a week when her husband's home. No, just playing. I'm just kidding. You need to tell your husband to send my husband a job application. He wants somewhere else. Like I told you, he was having to drive 2 hours to his job location. So he started working at this little small warehouse here in our town. And he misses, like, you know, yeah, she'll be grounded for a week. She got to give it up every day for 7 days. Texas Mama, he over there working you out that week. Phone in the junk drawer for a week. She's like, I'm sick of y'all. You have to drive anywhere. I know, man. But 2 hours there and 2 hours back, it was crazy. And, you know, gas went up again. It's almost freaking $4 in our town. It had stayed at like 260, 270 for the longest. And then all of a sudden, like this last month, it's been going up, going up, going up. She said, I know, like, be talking to me. I'm into TikTok drama and not even listening. I do the same thing. I won't even be paying attention. But Texas Mama will tell y'all, I was never really into drama before. Like, I never really went live and, like, talked to people. I just posted my own videos. And then people would, like, comment, hey, Chevy Girl, how are you? People would comment on my videos, and I'd just talk shit back to them, like, in another video. I never really went live. But the main reason why I didn't go live is because Mama Kelsey's people would always come report me. Wow, bought orange juice and a bag of chips for $15. Wow. Bless your heart. But that's in Canada, right? Oh, wow. So it's expensive up there, too. I thought I could run away one day, maybe. It's horrible here. It is truly horrible. Like, really, really. Like, it's a struggle in America these days. Really? I mean, is y'all's like your minimum, like your, what's the word I'm trying to say? And like your cost of living, is it do y'all make decent money in Canada? Hey, Felica, I love to see, I would be, y'all, if Felica did not come and see me every day, I would definitely wonder about Felica too. Y'all are my friends, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if one day y'all don't come see me. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I know. I love me some Felica. I love all of y'all. Doug Ford is turning into Trump. Depends where you are. I'm from Northern. Oh no, he's turning into Trump? Godly, bless your heart. I was telling my husband, I used to really be into politics. Hey, Miss Russell. I used to really be into politics and talk about politics on here. And I got, like, there's nothing you can do. We got to deal with his ass for 3 more years. There's no reason to get yourself upset about it anymore or, you know, continue to complain about what Trump does because it's not going to do anything. He's still going to be our president for 3 more years. So I just don't get myself worked up anymore. I just do the best I can to survive. Just do the best I can to survive. Oh, thank you, Bent Broken. Thank you so much. Kirsten, I wish I could come visit you in Canada. I've always wanted to come to Canada, but I'm too broke. I got to travel to New York last year. That was fun. But since I stopped working, I really don't, you know, my health and stuff. Ugh. I used to love to travel, but that's when I was making good money. I can relate to you again. And even working from home with my health, it was like I still struggled working from home. So, me too. I love to travel. I don't care where we go in. I just want to leave my house for a little while. I just want to go somewhere. I'll travel anywhere. Yes, I love it. I've got to go get the star put on my driver's license. Does it cost anything? I'm sure it does. Like my son just went and got his because he's going to Texas. Yeah, I don't like to drive. I don't like to drive. I have driving anxiety already, and I'm only 43. I mean, I will drive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not that type of person that won't drive at all. What state? I live in Alabama, which is one of the most southern states. It's not a bad state, but there's not a lot to do here. Yes, I love a good road trip. I thought it was $8. I don't know though. What? You thought what was $8? Hell, our minimum wage here in Alabama is still like $7.25. It's sad. Yeah, sweet home Alabama. Oh, the star on your ID. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I gotta go get the star put on my ID. Do you have to have the star just to fly now? That's what I was told. Yeah. $7.25 is minimum wage in Alabama. Okay, Clips, I'm gonna go get mine. So I'll have mine ready just in case. That is so sad, y'all. We have it so rough. I'm telling you, our governor is horrible. But I think she's retiring, thankfully. But we probably won't get nobody no better. That's what I'm saying. Yes. That's what I made as a teenager, too. It's crazy. Yep, exactly. Minimum wage goes up and so does the cost of living. You're exactly right. No, there's no winning in this life. And like I was listening to a video the other day about a lady that lives in Section 8. She's like, okay, you live in Section 8 housing, you get food stamps, all that stuff. You go out here, you get a job. Well, then they charge you for living in the Section 8 housing, so you can't get out. They take your food stamps away. So it's like the system is made to keep you in the system, basically. And I agree with that. I truly do agree with that. The system is pretty much made to keep you there. Because if they really wanted to see you get out when you got that job and stuff, they would give you so long maybe to get another place to live. Keep you trapped in poverty. Exactly. Sure is. I mean, it's rough out here in this world. It is. I feel blessed to be where I'm at just in the world, to have made it this far and to have raised so many good kids and, easier access to you and all of your info. I live well below my means and always have. That's how I am too, Bent. Like I said, our house is paid for. The cars we have are paid for. The only thing we have to pay is like our basic bills. Our biggest bill is our cell phone bill because we have a bunch of our kids are still on there. We have our cell phone bill, our light bill, internet, water, and insurance. I think that's about it. But still, I mean, it ain't always easy to even pay that. I need to start making all my kids pay their cell phone bills or getting their ass off my account. I'm still paying my 21-year-old cell phone bill. Believe me, he ain't in no hurry to get off that account. We might as well share a sale at this point, but no, we can't do that. My husband hates the phone too, really. He don't like to talk on the phone. He don't like to text. My cell phone bill is like right, girl, mine too. There is some months where mine's like $600. And I'm like, what the freak is going on? And like we have unlimited everything, so it should be the same price every month, but it's always something different. Yeah. Usually my normal one's about 500, but then they'll throw something on there and say something. Yes. But I have 6 people on there. Yeah. I need to get some of these kids up off of it. I need to start making them pay their own bills. Yeah. I understand that too, because that's pretty much where all my money goes is to my kids. I swear it does. Oh, you need one? Oh, okay, I got one you can have. Which one you want? How old do you want your kid to be? I'm just playing. I got one you can adopt. Virtually. Me and Kayla need to come up off one. Kayla's got some that are like, most of hers are a lot younger. So you probably want one of hers. I only have the one that's young. Kayla's little boy was so sweet yesterday when he got on here and wanted to talk to me. Were you on here, Bent? He is so sweet. Her little kids are adorable. Thank you. KJ's a sweetheart. When he wants to be, he's a little butt though. KJ's a mess. He's still to this day, he's like, we've always called him KJ, but his real name is Connor Jace. Thank you. And still to this day, he'll ask me, like, well, what's my middle name? And I'll tell him. What's my last name? I'll tell him. I tell him his name all the time. But he's always been called KJ. And now his teacher at school is calling him Connor. If I could pick one, it would be KJ. Oh, you're so sweet. So his real name is Connor, and now his teacher calls him Connor. And so then I have to explain to him, like, where the J came from. And then we go through this conversation all the time. Because we've always called him KJ. But now his teacher's calling him Connor. He picked up, he can read and write really, spell pretty good for a first grader. He picked up his dad's driver's license. I guess he didn't realize his dad was a junior. He was like, "You're a junior?" Yeah. Kayla ain't sharing. How old are I know your kids are older, Texas Mama, but and your youngest 18? Connor with a K, love that. Yes. I have an 8-year-old boy. Yep. Connor with a K, and then it's Connor Jace. Jace. I just love the name KJ, like the nickname. And so I wanted a name that would make it KJ. I don't know. I love the nickname KJ. Because everybody else had their kids like JJ and CJ and all that, but KJ was always, I thought, something different. So, I don't know. Bent, do you have kids and they're just older, or you don't have any kids? You have a son that's 12, Texas Mama? I didn't realize that. I thought your youngest was 18. Well, girl, yeah. You're right there with us. Oh no, that age, they too good for mom. They definitely are. Those teen ages from like 3 girls are the oldest. Okay, and the little boy's the youngest. I got you. Okay. I be trying to learn. I swear I be trying to keep up with it. So the 18-year-old daughter is the youngest daughter. Is that right? I'm trying to keep up. My baby just turned 30. Oh, so you sound like my mom. My mom still calls us her babies. One boy, I kept trying for that boy, and yes, youngest girl is 18. Okay. See, I wanted a girl, but I tried too many times. I was like, forget this shit. Oh, well. I love being on here like this late because we can have good conversations and nobody's bothering us. I've had one restriction. Happy Monday night. It's Tuesday morning. I want one more, girl. Oh. Well, you'll have to keep us updated. We'll have to have like a virtual baby shower or something. I literally looked it up on the internet on how to have a boy and prayed. Bless your heart. I never thought about that though. Yeah. We on Tuesday and it's St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day. I didn't know until somebody told me I lost my oldest when he was 7. Oh no. Oh God, bless your heart. That breaks my heart. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're starting early. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Yes, that is so awful. Like, did the child have the cancer like his entire life, or was it something that y'all? I don't know if you want to talk about this or not. Maybe I shouldn't ask. He was old enough to know. Was he like? Did he get diagnosed later, or like when he was born, or what? I'm curious. I'm sorry. I still worry about that stuff, even with KJ or any of my kids, because you never know. You know, you truly never know what's going to happen to your kids. Oh, you're so sweet. We meet some of the sweetest people on here. I found out at 29 I had a tumor on my skull. Oh, he was almost 4 when we found out. Good gracious, I'm so sorry. I know, that's awful. I hate that. Sending you lots of love and prayers for tonight since we brought it up. I hope that you are okay. I know that it's probably still a hard situation, no matter what. You're welcome. We love you, Bent. You're like truly your support means a lot. You have no idea how much. Very supportive person. See, y'all make me, I just love y'all so much. My baby was 1. Oh, thank you for the gift. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I truly love you guys. Like, especially like when I come on at night and I meet so many new people and y'all are just so kind and we can just love on each other. I wish we could do this during the day when everybody's awake being assholes. Oh, your baby was 1 when his brother passed. So your 30-year-old was 1. Right, life is hard enough. Me too, Texas Mama. That's why I've got to change something about my lives during the day. Like, I cannot anymore. Not because it bothers me, it's just not who I am, you know? I love having conversations like this when we can get to know each other, love on each other, have good conversations, and none of all that mess. That's what TikTok should be about. It really should be about meeting good people, getting to know each other, and all the good stuff, and leaving all the bad stuff behind. Like, I think that's going to be my thing. So many people on here are defensive and lie, and I don't get it. Yes. And they manipulate people and do things to hurt people for no reason. And it's ridiculous. So I think I'm just going to keep my lives positive. And if they can't be positive, I'm putting them out. Because I love to love on y'all. Y'all are all great people. You're kind. You have a good heart. You know what? 3DUIs has lives about MQ awareness. They are fun. Girl, I understand it. Kirsten, if you want to, like, work together on anything, you can let me know. But that's my biggest thing. I get in trouble because I be calling people out. Like, we got this one lady on here now. Her name is Cluck Club. And she's like a fake account that we exposed and a bunch of crap. It's just been so messy. Yeah, I think you're talking about Makeup Queen, right? I don't really watch her, but I've seen other people make videos about her. I've been here with that crazy. Yes, I watched that all. That's how I found y'all. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Bent Broken. I knew that. Yes, I've watched that. Oh, Kirsten said that's how she found us. Oh, okay. I would love to read a letter he wrote. Oh, I would love to listen to it. Do you want to come in a box and read it to us? Or if you don't feel comfortable, you could send it to me and I will read it, or whatever you want to do. I liked Clit at first, then I was like, yikes, right. You can, I liked her too. I don't trust people like that, though. Especially now, hell no, I don't trust her. I am who I am, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding behind a fake page. Yeah, I don't blame you. Because my thing about it is, she's not done. She's that psycho. She's going to find somebody else or something. I should have took my time on her for sure. But I don't let her bother me. It is what it is. That lady can go to HE double hockey stick. A record alone shows she's off the handle. Right. And she doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It reads like a poem to his brother. Oh, that's so sweet. That is precious. Yeah. She didn't ever think we would figure out who she was. Yeah. Do you want to read it for us, or do you want to send it and I'll read it? Or you want to do it another day, maybe? I don't want to pressure you. Because I know that's probably a sad situation. You just have to pray for people like that because she is miserable, yes. Yeah. There's no way you could read it. Because the handwriting or something. Well, whenever you're ready, Bent, we'll be happy for you to read it for us. You don't have to do it tonight. You could do it another day, whenever you're ready. We want to hear it. I'm too nice, too. Yeah, I'm too nice. I love everybody. Yes, safe space always, yeah. I love everybody. I truly do. But then when people like Cluck come around, they make me question everything, you know? Because my heart's so big, I never think people like Clutter in my circle. Same thing. I had skin cancer on my face right there. But they like to make fun of that too. But that's okay. That's what I'm saying. With my health now, it's such a struggle. Exactly. Even people in real life, I remind myself not to judge. Yes. See, I'm trying to do better because I got into some drama with this girl on this app and I was very ugly. I ain't gonna lie. I have gotten to a couple things. I have bone cancer in my skull. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put some vitamin E on my skin now that I think about it, so it doesn't look so dry. Hey, Kelvin. I see your little ass poking up in there. What you doing? Kelvin is a little dude from my hometown. And honey, Facebook loves some Kelvin. He reminds me of Kelvin, who is it that I say you remind me of all the time? Steve Urkel. He was Steve Urkel for Halloween one time. He's funny though. He's really funny. I started following him on Facebook because he was friends with my son. And I have to keep following him now because he's so funny. Which I don't even get on Facebook no more because Facebook is the room to judgment. Brain surgery, portion radiation, brain swelling, 62 pills a day, most 4 years. Oh my goodness. 62 pills a day. Jesus, I'm so glad you're fine now. Yes, just had my 1.5 year MRI at Stanford 2 weeks ago. Wow, I'm so thankful. Y'all, God is good. God is good. He is. My tumor is still dead, thankfully. That is amazing. That is amazing. Y'all, I saw a lady on here. I guess, I'm not sure if it was a lady or not. But, like, she was missing her nose and stuff. And she has skin cancer, obviously. And that's what my uncle looked like when he had skin cancer. Being strong isn't always easy, but I'm here. Yes, that is so true. That's what it's all about. Yes. Yeah, there's a lady on here and she goes live. I just ran across her. I don't even know. It was hard for me to watch because, like I said, basically her whole face is like she has no nose or nothing. She just has 2 holes for her to breathe through. And it's hard for me to watch stuff like that. So I couldn't stay on there very long. But yeah, my uncle, when he died, he had no nose. You're right. And I think I could do better things with my platform than what I've been doing. Yeah, it is sad. So, I just don't know what I want to do. It's hard for you to watch stuff like that, but talk about humans on this app. Who the hell is that? Girl, shut the fuck up. Yes, it's hard for me to watch somebody this whole nose is missing. And it's much easier for me to talk. Y'all see how I just flipped that switch? That girl just flipped my switch that fast. Girl, I'm going to ignore you. Yes, it is hard for me to watch stuff like that because it's real life stuff. What you're talking about is stupid shit. Y'all just see how that girl made me flip that fast. Thank you, Texas Mama. She, like I said, is Kirsten still in here? It's because, like, I've talked about somebody they like. So I get that all the time. Who survived? Oh, he survived on this. There's a ton of energy vampires, right? I mean, we had such good energy going, and here she come. There's always got to be a bad apple somewhere. Me too. I act all bad, but I'll be the first one. I don't know who that lady was. But like I was saying, Kirsten, it's just like the situation she was saying, oh, you didn't want to watch that, but you don't mind talking about people. See, when you have an opinion on this stuff about people, oh, Oh, my energy is still good. Yeah, my energy is still good. I'm just saying. She tried to ruin it for us. I'm sure she's either talking about... I'm sure she's probably talking about Mama Kelsey. Because I haven't even been talking about Harley. I deleted all my videos about Harley. You're just talking. No need for that nonsense, right? We're just having a conversation. You just wanted to mess up our positive conversation. That's all it was. Mess up the positivity in the room. I love all of you, though. I really do. Y'all are such kind people. Y'all make my heart just swell. You're just talking, yeah. I know, bent and broken. My heart goes out to you. You know you got watchers now. Oh, yeah, I know. As always, why can't they let Nicole live in peace? I really don't care. They get on my nerves, but that'd be alright. I just love y'all to pieces, though. What was that? A lady named Sam had MQ lives last year. She would scream at people. You're kind, too. I have social anxiety. Thank you for the gifts. Social anxiety being a box freaks me out. Oh, hell yeah. It was 29 years ago. Bless your heart. Thank you so much for that gift, for the heart me. The boxes don't bother me. Have you ever just gotten a box maybe without your picture? Like where you're just having conversation and you're not like showing like your picture? Because I will definitely get you where you feel more comfortable. I'll get you in a box. Yeah, you can come in my box. And we'll chit chat and all that good stuff. You'll get comfortable, I promise you. I don't even think Texas Mama had ever gotten a box before she got in my box. Did you, Texas Mama, ever get in a box before you got mine? One day she just got brave and she just jumped in there and said what she needed to say. Hi, how are you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh. No, I've watched you for a while, Nicole, and Harley too, and I watched that all happen, and I'm just glad that it was all squashed. To be
Yeah.
honest, like we all don't have to get along. We're all different. And to be able to just recognize that and be like, you had a common enemy.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways.
And, I don't have any beef with her. I just think that she needs to, watch some things that she says and stuff. I'm just planning on letting it go, though.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. I appreciate that she does help people and inspire people in her chat and stuff, so that's good for her.
That's what Clips was just saying. We know she has a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sometimes you know, she makes mistakes and she displays things in a bad way. And then it seems like everybody is always there to see the bad things and to pick her apart. And I just don't want to be that person anymore.
And that's how it is on here, and that's why a lot of people are scared. Like me,
Yeah.
to even, Yeah.
Yep, I understand. I really do. I do get it. And that's why people don't like to go live. When you go live, you put yourself on the line
Mm-hmm.
for people to see everything that you do wrong, for people to hear the words that you say on accident.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Yeah.
new to Harley. I like her so far. I don't see anything to personally dislike her.
Wow, yeah,
Um,
she's great.
I mean, I watched her for a while and I didn't see anything I didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
But there was just, my son's gay. And she said a derogatory term, and that's what turned me off. And then, she said another derogatory term the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about her. I'm not going to make any more videos about her. It's just we have to agree to disagree. We already agreed we'd never be friends.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
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 But like I said, she's not dumb. She knew the first time when she said it that's why I got upset. So I know she knows I'm upset about it now. But I'm sure she expected me to make a bunch of videos and like stir up stuff, but I'm not doing that.
No, it's not worth it. I mean,
No.
I like men 80% of the time, but sometimes
Yeah.
you meet that strong woman that seems they can take care of crap. I don't know, but that's me.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, and like I said, I have nothing against her anymore. I'm not trying to talk about her at all.
No.
I'm not trying to say anything ugly about her. I do believe that she has a good heart. I
Hmm.
just believe that she can sometimes say some dumb stuff and get herself wrapped up in some stuff. Harley, she said the F word the other day.
Oh, that's not
Yeah. Well, the first time she said dyke in a very derogatory term. And then she said the F word the other day, calling, she was like a road rage incident, and she called the lady a F word.
Oh. And like I'm 43, I'll be 44 in July. We're all
That's
getting
me
older.
too.
You're in July too?
Yes. And,
44 in July. We're all
yes. And